What up, everybody? Welcome back to another Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 video. Today is not going to be a normal Garden Warfare 2 video. Today is going to be somewhat of a commentary video because I want to talk about something that I feel like I've talked about in the past, but I just feel like I haven't talked about enough to have you guys know what my full opinions are on it, and that's Garden Warfare 3. So I'm going to wait to get into this game, and then we'll talk about Garden Warfare 3. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you guys do want to enjoy the video, make sure to like it. I said that backwards by accident. All right, now that we're in, let's get to talking about it. This is just going to be a regular commentary video. I guess it counts as a Road to Max Rank video, but I'll count it as a commentary video. But what I want to talk about is, I really want to talk about Garden Warfare 3 and just my honest opinions on it, because I made a couple videos about it. I've made my ideas for Garden Warfare 3, and about 2 years ago, I made a video, will Garden Warfare 3 happen soon? So I just feel like I need to clarify my honest opinion on Garden Warfare 3, and my honest opinion on Garden Warfare 3 is going to hurt some of you guys, but I truly think that Garden Warfare 3 will never exist. And to a lot of you who are going to say, oh, well, Battle for Neighborville is Garden Warfare 3, no, it's not. Stop coping, all right? In the nicest way possible, stop coping. Garden Warfare 3 is a topic that majority of the community is very sensitive about, and understandably, because, I mean, this game is most of our childhoods, and I still play this game. I got this game when I was like 9 years old, right? I got the first game about a year prior to that. All right, I've been playing Garden Warfare for almost 10 years, and that is more than half of my life. So I completely understand where this anger and this confusion is coming from a lot of you guys. But you also have to realize the big picture, right? This game has not gotten updated in 5 years. There has been a lot of support from the community, and actually, recently, one of the community managers, obviously you guys mostly know, responded to a claim. I'm pretty sure it was asking about Garden Warfare 3 or updates for this game or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but a community manager was talking about updating the game, and it just never happened. And I think that honestly was just like the final straw for the game. Like, that was the last attempt at anything for this game. It really is sad to say that, but Garden Warfare, it's done, right? There is no more developers for this game. The office in Vancouver is done. There's no support for this game. So that leads me to Garden Warfare 3. I really do not believe that there is any possible way Garden Warfare 3 can actually exist without either major issues or just a complete rebranding of the game. And the reason I say that is because there's a couple ways that I think Garden Warfare 3 can exist. And I think the main way that I believe that something like Garden Warfare 3 could be created is that if EA sells the rights to Garden Warfare or PvZ or whatever. If they sell the rights to it, and let's say they sell it to Microsoft and they develop a game. And the only issue with that is, obviously, different game companies have their own way of doing things. You know, EA, they bought PvZ and they changed it into the shooter game that we now know and love, obviously. Now, what Microsoft will do if they ever get a hold of it, and not just Microsoft, you know, other gaming companies, I'm not good at naming them off the top of my head, but you understand the point. If they sell the rights to this game, it probably will not be a Garden Warfare 3. For example, it will probably be more of like another BFN, or maybe they just start updating BFN again if they get the rights, because the game is already done. They probably don't want to put the time and money into it. They see that this game is dead for the most part. And that's another thing, is a lot of the time when I claim that this game is dead, which this game is dead. Okay, this game, I believe it is dead. There is still a community to it. Being a dead game does not mean that the game has 0 players. Being a dead game means that there is no more updates, and the player count it's mere crumbs of the cookie that it once was, is a good way of putting it, I guess. And unfortunately, I believe it's probably gonna stay that way for the rest of the time that the servers are up. And it really pains me to say that. As I said, I really don't want to be saying this. Like, you know, I'm not making this video to come here and tell you guys don't have hope for Garden Warfare 3. You can have hope, because there is a chance it will happen. But my honest opinion from playing this game for so long and just being in the community is I honestly just want to take the mature route and just believe that it's not going to happen. And okay, let me rephrase that. I'm not going to say the mature route, because there's nothing mature about believing that... Oh, this guy's friendly. Okay. See, I'll be mature right here. I won't kill him. There's nothing mature about believing that a game isn't gonna get, you know, a third game, or there isn't anything mature about that. I didn't mean to say that, but you understand what I'm saying. I'm just gonna take the honest route, and the route that it looks like the game is not going to come out, is all I'm gonna say. And it does suck because, you know, I make videos on this game. I've made tons of friends on this game. I've made tons of memories. This was the game that I played mostly during COVID years. So almost, you know, an entire year of my life was dedicated to playing this game. And I really do want a third game. And I'm sure everybody wants a third game, but how it's been looking is not good, right? Another reason I'm making this video is because I'm honestly tired of just seeing the coping in the community, just like the hard coping. And I think that people just need to take a second look and understand that the circumstances that have to happen for a third game to come out, that PopCap will develop a third game, the circumstances of that happening are just so low, right? They're gonna have to make a budget for the game. And seeing the player count at what it is, which it's honestly probably under, I'd say maybe 30,000 players worldwide, seeing that's just not lucrative enough for them to develop an entirely new game. That I just don't think they would develop a new game for that. I think the most that will probably happen is maybe BFN gets updates again. And if BFN, let's say, gets updates again, then maybe the game gets popular, and maybe, I say maybe very heavily, they make a Garden Warfare 3 because BFN was popular. You know what I mean? Or BFN 2, which nobody wants a BFN 2, so that's probably not going to happen. But as I said, the circumstances are so incredibly low that I just don't think a lot of people realize that the chances of anything, Garden Warfare 3 updates for this game, aren't probably not going to happen. For probably the millionth time, again, I know everybody's upset, and I know nobody wants to hear this, but I truly feel like I think it's the right thing to do to come out and just be honest with you guys. If it wasn't already obvious enough that it's probably not going to happen, well, now you heard it from a YouTuber, because most YouTubers that I've seen or heard talking about this, they always want to have a positive outlook, and it's always good to have a positive outlook on things, except for when it's basically up in your face telling you that it's not going to happen. I just think that most people should, again, take a second look and, I guess, stop hoping so hard for Garden Warfare 3. Again, it hurts to say that, but it kind of hurts me to see a lot of people talking about their ideas for it. Like me, myself, I actually originally, I did think they were going to have a Garden Warfare 3. I think when that community manager actually responded, I genuinely had a little bit of hope that something would happen. And then a couple days later, there was no response, and then finally the response came in, and I just knew, you know, like, it was the last straw. There is literally almost nothing they could do. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just give you guys my honest opinion on this, because I feel like I haven't clarified enough of what is going to happen in the future of Garden Warfare. I don't think the servers are necessarily going to get shut down anytime soon. I think this game is going to stay alive as long as there's players and a community around it. And so far, the game does not look like it's dying anytime soon. I mean, we had the biggest spike in players ever on PC, I believe, or Steam. I think it was Steam. But, you know, it jumped up. As I said, I don't think the servers are going away anytime soon. And if the servers go away for this game, we'll know, because the Garden Warfare 1 servers will probably go out first. But that will probably not be for another long time. So I don't want to be too negative. I just want to be honest, and that's what I strive to be, is honest with you guys. I don't want to lie to you guys and come out here, oh, Garden Warfare 3, it's probably gonna happen. I'm gonna make another billion clickbait videos on this to make a pretty penny. You know, I'm not coming on here to do that. I'm coming on here just because I want to clarify my opinions, and every other YouTuber has done that. So I just felt like it was the right thing to do to come on here and be honest with you guys. Let me know your opinions down below. And let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this. I am playing live. This isn't like a recording of the game. Like I'm actually playing the game. I'll be down to do more videos like this. You know, just doing commentary videos. Let me know if you guys want to see more of that. And Until next time, guys, praying for a better future of Garden Warfare. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, so I just finished that recording, and I went back and I realized that I didn't mention a couple things that I wanted to mention. I didn't, like, write a script for this. I'm just talking straight from my heart. One thing I want to mention is that I think that the community has done a fantastic job of trying to advertise to more players for Garden Warfare 2. And what I mean by that is, for example, Garden Fiesta. I have not personally participated in Garden Fiesta, but I know there have been 2 events, and if you don't know what Garden Fiesta is, basically the community comes together and they all play Garden Warfare at the same time, basically to boost the numbers. And I think that's wonderful. I honestly believe that that is probably the best thing you can possibly do in terms of if you want Garden Warfare 3 or updates for the game. Just show the developers that you care. And I think, honestly, Garden Fiesta, the whole thing is just honestly amazing to see an entire community come together and just hop on the game and have some fun, all at the same time in hopes of getting updates. Obviously, it didn't work, or maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not seeing something. Maybe Garden Warfare 3 already exists, you know what I mean? But I think, honestly, the community has just done a fantastic job. Another thing is, I'm not hating on anybody's opinions or whatever you have to think about Garden Warfare 3. I don't care if you think it's going to come out. I'm not going to tell you it's not coming out. I'm just telling you what I believe. Please try not to leave any harsh comments in the comment section. As I said in the beginning of this video, this is a very harsh topic for a lot of people because it just holds dear to their heart. Same with me. Again, I just really want to let you guys know what I think of Garden Warfare 3. There probably won't be any more videos of me discussing Garden Warfare 3, and if there is, it's probably gonna be about something that happened in terms of the game either coming out or just more news on the game. You know, I'm not just gonna sit here and talk about, hey, I don't think it's gonna come out. Yeah, and that's all I just wanted to touch up about. Again, not hating on anybody, and I'm not telling you you can't think the game is gonna come out, because having hope is one of the hardest things to do in a situation like this. I'm unfortunately one of the people that just cannot have hope for it, because I just really don't think it's gonna happen. For the millionth time. I'm also sorry for just kind of like, I don't know, I guess the word is like putting it in your face that I think it's not gonna happen. I'm just trying to get my point across. And yeah, so that's all. Now I'm truly going to say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching, and this is Noah. Again, hoping for a better future for Garden Warfare 2. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.